What is up, everybody? My name is LEG and welcome to another video, because this video is going to be quite special. It's going to be that PS4 gameplay of Dragon Quest XI, because there was about 20 minutes of gameplay that came out on April 11th of Dragon Quest XI in Search of Departed Time, and we're going to be analyzing that gameplay that came out back then. I'm sorry for not making the video earlier, but it's a lengthy video because it's like 20 minutes of gameplay, so we're going to be talking about all the gameplay that they show there. I'm going to be talking over it. You'll probably see my face sometimes in the actual recording. So yeah, that's why I'm showing my face in the beginning before I even show you guys the gameplay. I want to start this as soon as possible so you guys don't hear me rambling on over and over. But let's talk about the gameplay and let's talk about all this Dragon Quest XI goodness. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Nope, don't go. Go. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Perfect. Okay, so now we're on Dragon Quest XI. We're on that village gameplay joint, okay? We're on that village gameplay joint, and take into account, right off the bat, right from the get-go, they are panning out on the village. Now, I don't know if that's the cinematic, or if that's just you, and as you saw right there, that little thing that popped up was the name of the village, so that's really cool, and the name of the village pops up every single time you enter it, and I assume maybe it pans out and looks at the village from a bird's eye view and stuff every single time you enter a new village, maybe. So that's going to be really cool, and that's going to be something to look into later on. So let's look at this guy right here. He had a purple exclamation point over his head, and then when you walked up to him, he had a purple face over his head. Now, we're talking to him, and if you remember from my previous videos, the purple face over the head indicates that they are troubled and they want something from you. The exclamation point, hello. The blue face over their head indicates that they are interactable and they're like happy and they don't really need anything, but you can still interact with them regardless. You don't need to be like in a mood, and they don't need to like give you a quest if they're like troubled. You can still talk to them, and you can still interact with them when they're not troubled. But he had an exclamation point over his head because he was someone that, and look at him, look at that purple dot on the map. Like, it's like you gotta talk to the purple guys. Like, they give you like quests, I assume, and they're kind of important, so that's gonna be something to take into account when the actual game comes out. It's gonna be a lot of side quests, my guy, a lot of side quests. So let's look at this right here. Let's look at this that purple dot, man. That purple dot is really lingering right there, and I have no idea why the person's not helping that man. He's so happy. He's so happy. That's gonna suck for people that are trying to import the game and are like, and it's like, well, okay, well, I can't help you because I can't speak your language, but but let's look at this right here. And did you see him jumping, by the way? Did you see him jumping? Because when he was jumping, that kind of automatically states how the platforming aspect of Dragon Quest XI is gonna be. Like, when I say the platforming aspect, you know, you can jump around. You can jump around in dungeons to find like hidden chests, and you can like, and there are vehicles in this game too. There are a lot of vehicles that you can ride, not just horses and saber-tooths, but like mechanisms that you can use to like get to higher locations and get to places faster. So it's really cool. It's really cool, and I like it a lot. Oops, just unplugged my computer. But let's look at this right here. Look at him walking the water. Perfect. Oh, so glistening and clean. So glistening and clean. Oh man. Let me look at my notes to see if there's anything that I'm missing so far. Shows overhead map of current town with the name of the town at the top. Oh, we'll see the map in a second. Hold on. They're gonna pull up the map in a second. Oh, that church he just passed right there, though. That church he just passed was really cool. Okay. Look at this. Look at the map. You see what he's facing right now? That looks like it's a church, and then it looks like there is an item shop right there, and then you see that purple dot on the map signifying the dude. And look in the bottom right real quick. Look at that compass little thingy. Did you guys see that? I wonder what that is. I'm not really sure what it is. It looks like it signifies the time of day or something like that. I don't really feel like that's like a useful item though, so I don't think that's what it does. Maybe it's something that's only in this game, hence the In Search of Departed Time title. It looked like it took place with like a time, not took place, it looked like it had something to do with like time or something regarding that, so I'm not really 100% sure what it is, but it is something to take into account, and we will see it later on in the video, so we won't dwell on it too much. But hey, he just opened one of those traditional treasure chests in Dragon Quest and got us a little stick, even though he has a sword now. But you know, he's gonna equip a stick. So look at the HUD menu right now in the weapons area. So you can see in the bottom left the stats of the weapon you're going to equip and the stats of your current weapon, which are really cool. And as you can see, there are little symbols next to the weapon itself signifying what type of weapon it is, which is awesome. I like that a lot. You can get a double-handed broadsword from that like big sword symbol, and then from that little sword symbol you can get a one-handed stick or a one-handed sword. Apparently the stick is in the sword category. Do not ask why. Do not ask why it does fucking 19 damage. That seems to be too much for a stick if you ask me. But yeah, it seems pretty cool. As you can see in the top left, I believe that is the character's name. I'm not 100% sure, but if that's the character's name, that'll be really cool. In the top left, on the map previously that we saw, it showed the title of the area. So that's gonna be something that you want to take into account when you're like entering new areas and stuff. Look in the top right though. Did you see the top right where it showed his gold? It said he had 60 gold, so that's really cool. That's where your currency is, just like the previous games. And then it showed his health and his MP and his level in the bottom right, and then it shows the map in the bottom left. So that's kind of the HUD for you in a nutshell. Menu in the top left. Menu in top left. Currency gold in top right. HP, MP, level in bottom right, and then map in bottom left. But let's look at this right here. He just pulled up his menu and he clicked the consult button, I assume. This seems to be his only party member at the time. So that's why she's the only one that pops up when he talks to her, and that's why she's the only one he can interact with when he clicks the consult button. Now that makes me assume that this is the very beginning of the game and he doesn't have any of his friends, being the fact that he's wearing his not even wearing the original protagonist clothing. So that's something to take into account, that this probably takes place before he even meets any of his characters, before he meets Camus, before he meets Ro, before he meets Sylvia, before he meets any of them. Oh, look in this area real quick. Look at what they do in this part. Hold on, wait, just wait a sec. She's gonna do it. Oh, look at that. Look at those destructible items. Crazy destructible items. You apparently, like, if you can just walk over things and they can combust. That's really cool. I like that a lot. It brings a lot more life. Jumping and being able to break things that are just like not like in your control, just like you can walk over them and stuff. That's really cool, and I like that a lot. I love it a lot. But as I was saying before, he's not wearing the protagonist's original clothes that we see in the trailers and stuff, so that makes me assume that he's honestly like way in the beginning of the game, especially since the fact that he's level 3. If you looked closely in the bottom right when they showed it, he's level 3, and he's a very low level. He doesn't have any party members. But that also brings another question. As you can see, this little girl that he's been with the entire time has been walking beside him the whole time. Now, that girl walking beside him the whole time, let's ask the question, will your party members be able to walk by you the whole time when you do that? Because they don't show that in future gameplay when he does have his party members. They don't show that, but in this gameplay, it shows that he does have party members, and like they do walk next to him. Is it because they're in a village? Is it because she's not one of the main party members that's going to be with him on his journey throughout the entire game? I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's something that we don't need to dwell on, being that it's already proof in the next gameplay that we see that party members, or at least the ones that you have originally, your original ones, don't walk beside you when you're walking around and stuff. So that's whatever. It's whatever. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, see how she's walking like right next to him? That's really cool. I like that a lot. So also take into account that when they were on the ladder back there was a blue exclamation point, and the blue exclamation point kind of tells you that you can interact with like inanimate objects, while the purple exclamation point kind of tells you that something's wrong and someone needs help. So this doggy wants him to go inside the room, I assume. There's no marker to go inside the room, even though that's the next place to go story-wise for this for the player. But that's kind of how Dragon Quest has always been, so I feel like that's not too much of a problem. And look at him platforming all the way up there. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about when I say more freedom in the open world. That's really cool. I like that a lot. And the game intended you for you to do that with this. There's a treasure chest up there. Open that treasure chest, my guy. What you gonna get? Oh, he got 50 gold. 50 gold. Oh, perfect. I'm liking this a lot. I'm liking Dragon Quest 11 a lot, and I'm really excited because you can like jump in like free roam, and that kind of gives you more freedom to like move around and do whatever you want kind of thing. So that's going to be really cool to talk about. So, as of here, this is just a cinematic from here on, and that's kind of the end of the village gameplay. So for those of you that thought the village gameplay was hella boring, don't worry, the village gameplay is only just ending now. And let's look at this right here. Look at his costume, bro. Look at the main character's costume. You know, usually when it comes to cinematics, their like default costume comes out of nowhere, and you're like, wait, I was wearing different clothes. So this is kind of an in-game cinematic, so we can kind of see like that it's not just his in-game clothes, and it's kind of like excuse me. Yeah, it's not just his in-game clothing. It's kind of his weapon too, and like everything that he's wearing is like transfers into the cinematic. So I'm not sure if they're gonna have regular cinematics and if they're gonna have in-game cinematics, but it will definitely be something to look into as the future game goes on. Because in the trailers we see the protagonist wearing like his same clothes, but this doesn't look like one of the this doesn't look like an in-game cinematic. There are cinematics. I mean, this looks like an in-game cinematic. It doesn't look like a legit cinematic. So, because being that the text pops up in the bottom a lot and yada 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 and stuff. So that's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool for future when we're playing the future games. I hope that this is easy to walk around in and stuff, cause like I'm thinking about it now, and like I don't feel as if I can play the Japanese version, or at least I can't do like a walkthrough in it or something like that. Being that like it's in Japanese, I have no idea what the fuck they're saying. But anyways, let's move on and let's look at this new dungeon gameplay. Let's look at that dungeon gameplay, my friend. Oh my God, so fuego! It's so fuego. Hold up. Oh man, but. Anyways, I was gonna turn off the TV, but it's whatever. Look at that dungeon gameplay. Look at that beautiful view, my guy. Oh, so pretty. So goddamn pretty. Look at this dungeon. If this is what dungeons look like now, just imagine other dungeons, bro. What is he in? A volcano? Like, what the hell is he doing? That's so smexy. That's so freaking smexy. I love it so much. It's awesome. Oh man, and we're gonna be seeing battle in this dungeon gameplay. We're gonna be seeing people fight each other, so that's gonna be really cool, and it's gonna be something to look into. I'm liking it a lot, though. It's really look at those monsters dancing down there. Look at them, just waiting to be killed. Awesome. We're gonna be seeing free movement battle and auto camera battles as we did before, so that's gonna be really cool. Trust me, this dungeon gameplay is lit. We're just gonna take our time through it, though. We're not going to jump right into it. I don't know if you can see them, but they're a lantern kozo, which is one of the monsters that we were discussing earlier in a previous video. They're a lantern kozo all the way to the right, but we won't talk about that so much, because all we're going to do is actually get there, and then you'll see for yourself what they look like and all that good shit. If this character would even go to the right place that he was supposed to go, and not just keep standing there. Oh, it's hella hot in here, by the way. It's hella hot. Where is my goddamn remote? Oh well. I want to turn off the TV because fucking Teen Titans Go is playing, but that's whatever. Anyways, looking at this, look at that blue exclamation point again. Like I was saying before, with the ladder, interactive objects, things that you can interact with, and things that you're going to, especially in dungeons, like things that you interact with can be extremely useful to you later on. So that's going to be really cool to take into account next time that happens. Okay, so look at that big forearms dude over there, bro. Look at him. He's gonna be fun to fight, but they don't fight him in this video. I'm really upset they don't fight him, because I love that guy, and I believe he's in the opening movie for Dragon Quest 11, and he's just like, I just love his design. He's so cool. I like it so much. Okay, so this guy's just gonna walk right by him. If you look closely at the monster's head, you can see that he's actually looking at the character, and he's looking at the character as the character walks by. So that's really cool as well. That's really cool. Excuse me. Look at the map as well. Look at the map right now. If you see the map, you can see that based on where he's like going, his previous tracks are being like set on the map, which is really cool. But at the same time, it makes me wonder, like, I don't believe they did that in the village, so why are they doing it now, you know? I find that really weird. I find that very weird. But this is the Lantern Kozo I was talking about. Now, I'm not really sure what's going on here. Those are definitely the Lantern Kozo, which are like the new monster for Dragon Quest 11. They supposedly only appear at night, I think, and they usually are black, and I'm not really 100% sure why they're not black right now. It seems like they're being controlled by that dragon thingy, and there seems like you don't even fight them, because there's a marker on them, so maybe you have to like do something puzzle-wise with them. There's a marker on them. You don't usually have markers on people you're about to fight, that you just walk up to them and then you like fight or whatever you do. So that's that. I'm not really into that. I am into that idea, but like it's really peculiar why the Lantern Codes are being controlled by like a dragon sage. So I take back what I was about to say. I am into it. It's just I was about to say I'm not into it because I'm hella tired, and I've recorded this video like 4 goddamn times because it's so hot, and I keep taking off my robe, and I keep forgetting that I'm wearing an undershirt, and I don't want people to see my fucking muscles. What's happening? What's happening here? Oh, this is the part where he's about to fight. Okay, he's about to fight this guy. He's about to fight this guy, and we're about to see some of that free movement battle in play. Look at that shit. And he did a preemptive strike. So the preemptive strike, I don't know if that's necessarily new in Dragon Quest or not, but he can do a preemptive strike that kind of determines what he's going to do, and that kind of determines that the guy's going to take a little bit of damage before they actually go into the battle. So he took 100 damage before they actually went into the battle. That's really cool. So let's look at this. Look at him walking around in free movement battle. So as he's walking around in free movement battle, I don't know if he has tactics set for all the other characters, but all the other characters are kind of doing their own moves, and he's kind of doing his own thing as well. He's walking around, and he's not panning over to each character as they do their spell. That's what he's looking at it from his perspective on the fight. So that's going to be really cool to look into when we do free movement battles. Personally, it's literally turn-based regardless. If you're doing free movement battles, if you're doing auto camera battles, it seems as if it's literally turn-based and there's no goddamn difference. Free movement, you can walk around and stuff can happen. Now, I don't know if he had tactics set on his characters or literally if his characters like are doing their own moves in free movement battle. That would be kind of dumb if that is the case, but if he can like make his characters do what he wants them to do as well as being free movement battle, then that's even more lit than usual, bro. That's even more lit. I like the fact that free movement battle option is there, and I probably will use it when I feel so conflicted and I feel so constricted when I'm using the auto camera battle, because auto camera battle is just straight up turn-based. Like any turn-based game, you know, pans over to one character, pans over to the attack they're doing, like that's what they mean by auto camera battles. That's what that is. Free movement battle was that, where you look at the gameplay and you look at what's happening based on your perspective from the character's point of view. So you're seeing everything happen from there. But in auto camera battles, like, it's pretty self-explanatory. Auto camera, the camera automatically pans over to whoever's doing the attack. The camera automatically pans over to the attack itself in action and stuff like that. So you will see that auto camera gameplay later on in this video. It's not just going to be free movement battle. You'll see some auto camera gameplay. You'll see some free movement battles. So that's something cool to think about when the actual shit comes up. Okay. Let me see if there was anything that I missed. Oh, he just pushed those guys off. Did you just see that? He's riding a vehicle right now. He's riding a freaking vehicle right now. I have no idea like how he's doing this, but as I was saying earlier, there are vehicles in Dragon Quest XI. They can be used for useful stuff. Look at him. Look what he's about to do right now. Look what he's about to do. Look at him. Wait, come on, do it. Do it. I hate this fucking gameplay. They take so long to get through this shit. Oh my god. Come on. Get through that shit. Move. Oh, I fucking hate this guy. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And look, there's a little chest right there. So there's alternate routes to the dungeon, so you can get cooler shit and cooler stuff, my guy. I think he got a mini medal. I don't know if that's what it was, but if it's a mini medal, that seems kind of poo-poo. Look at that metal scorpion in the back, by the way. That shit looks cray-cray. Now, I want, like, as you can see, just like they say in previous Dragon Quest XI news, they say that you can ram enemies with horses and stuff on the PS4 version. And it seems that you can also ram with other vehicles, and that's going to be really, really cool when that comes into play. Oh, look at the map again. Look at the map. You see that? What's up with the damn map? I have no idea what that means. Look at the goddamn, not the map. Oh, fuck, I'm sorry, that's not the map. I meant the little compass thingy in the bottom right. Did you see the compass thingy in the bottom right? That made no sense. Why was that there? I have no idea, and I still want to know. I still want to know why that little compass thing is in the corner and what it exactly means. Hence the title, In Search of Departed Time. I assume it has something to do with that, being that it looks like it's showing the time of day or something, but there's no certainty, so I'm not going to give any hints or whatever. But it seems right here that they might be switching to auto camera battle. Look at this. I think they're switching to auto camera battle when they do this. I think that's what they're doing. That's really cool if you can switch on the fly. That's really cool. I mean, it's kind of disappointing that you can't switch in battle, but also, let's also take into account, I'm sorry I keep saying that, but let's also look into the fact that, look at that. Look at the menu on the right. So you can see everybody's health. Everyone's at level 60. Camus, Veronica, Senya, protagonist, and then I assume Ro, Sylvia, and that other girl, I'm sorry, her name escapes me at the moment. But you can see all of their healths like minimized in the top right, and I think they're minimized because like they're not necessarily in the battle. You can only choose 4 people to be with you in the actual battle, even though you might have more party members at hand. You can only choose 4 people to actually be with you in the fight during that time. So that's gonna be really cool. That's gonna be really cool switching out of them. But that also leads okay, this is the boss battle gameplay, by the way, and they're about to use auto camera battles. But let me just mention real quick. This is kind of weird, but look at all their health. Look at all their levels. Everyone is level 60. And usually, at least in Dragon Quest VIII, not everyone's exactly the same level unless you're max level. Now, in Dragon Quest VIII, I've been told and I've seen that I don't know this for 100%, but I've been told that the max is level 99 in Dragon Quest VIII. So that makes me think, but people say that 60 to 61 is kind of the level you have to be if you want to like rinse through the game easily. And that makes me think, is level 60 the new cap in this game? Is level 60 the new like the new max level that you can get in Dragon Quest XI? Because if that is so, and why is everyone at level 60? Like, that's crazy, bro. Because like when you get a new character, they're not necessarily going to be like, say you're level 20. Okay, I'm like 3/5. I'm not 3/5. Hello, I'm like 2/5 into the story. I just got Ro and that new girl. I forget her name. I'm sorry. I just got Ro and that new girl, bro. We're going to level them up, and it's gonna be crazy, and we're all gonna be the same level. It's gonna be lit. Well, you're level 20. Well, they're like level 15 when you get them, so it's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same, because regardless, you're going to level up as they're leveling up. It's not like you can level up one person and everyone else just can't level up. Like, that's not how it works. Okay, so let's look at this right here. View, let me look at my notes real quick. Oh, look at that Falcon Slash. Oh, looking fuego. I believe that was Falcon Slash. The camera angle on the boss right here doesn't look so pleasing. I'm not a huge fan of it. Oh, let's look at Senya, bro. I don't know if you've been paying attention to what Senya's gameplay has been doing, but she is basically the healer. She's kind of been healing everyone in this entire battle. Veronica, she's very spell heavy, bro. She uses a lot of fire spells. She uses a lot of spells in general, and she is the mage of this squad, and that's going to be really cool. Camus already died. I think they cut out this gameplay. I think cut out the part where Camus died. It's not that big of a deal, so I'm not going to go out of my way to get the part where he does die, because it's literally like 2 seconds off. It's whatever though. It's whatever. This boss, by the way, is fucking like, oh my god. I have no. He's he's not beating the people that are playing, but he's doing something. He's doing something. Oh shit. Excuse me. But let's look at that. Oh, look at Veronica. She just shielded his entire attack. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Ah, awesome. What else is there for me to say right here? I feel like there's more stuff for me to say, but I'm just not 100% sure. Oh, my head hurts. Oh, okay. Let's see. What's going on? That's kind of all I have to say regarding the boss battle gameplay. As you can see, this is auto camera battles. It's very turn-based right now. The camera is automatically moving to each character as something's happening to them, you know. Every single time something happens, it's just like auto camera battles is just like regular turn-based, and free movement battles is honestly literally turn-based as well. Nothing too crazy. It's not like Final Fantasy 15 where you're walking around fucking like flying across the world, beating up dudes. But yeah, that's the end of the boss battle gameplay, and that kind of concludes all of the PS4 gameplay for Dragon Quest XI In Search of Departed Time. If you have anything to tell me, oh my god, tell me, was that gameplay lit or was it not lit? Oh, fuego, 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 fuego. Oh, I am so excited to be showing you guys this Dragon Quest XI gameplay. Once again, I extremely apologize for showing you this hella late. I'm really sorry. We're going to be talking about the 3DS gameplay in another video. Do not forget to click that little I button right there telling me how hyped you are for Dragon Quest XI and whether you like this gameplay or not. Tell me in the comments down below what you thought about the gameplay and what you thought about certain things in the gameplay. Do not forget to tell me because I will respond. Trust me, I'm loving Dragon Quest right now and I want you guys to love Dragon Quest along with me. I got Dragon Quest 8 upstairs and I also got Dragon Quest 9 and I've been slacking on Zelda because those two games are in my possession right now. What else was I gonna say? We're gonna be talking about 3DS gameplay in the next video, so don't worry. We're gonna talking about that, and then just as I woke up this morning, some new Dragon Quest XI news got announced, so that's gonna be really cool. That's gonna be really cool. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like that video below. Please click that like button, that little thumbs up. It would be much appreciated. Tell me in the comments down below what you thought about the gameplay. Click that subscribe button if you want to see that 3DS gameplay when it comes up next time. If you're enjoying my Dragon Quest XI coverage, it would be much appreciated if you click that like and subscribe button. I'm loving you guys. You guys are awesome. I'm gonna stop rambling on because I am done with this Dragon Quest XI gameplay. I will edit the video and I will upload it as soon as possible. My name is Ellie G, and I cannot wait to see you guys later. Deuces.